Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are in the world right now, welcome to the 7th episode of the 2nd season of the Degscast. And we're coming at you, we're recording this, pre-recording this, from the amazing city of Bogota in Colombia. And I'm actually going to tell you a little bit more about the studio where we're recording today a little bit later on in the podcast. And we might actually have a little interview as well with Jay from the Reset crew. But for the time being, welcome everyone. And this is something I've really been loving recently. I've been opening a lot of sets with this. It's a piece of music called Who This by the amazing Unglued. Let's go. Let's have some fun, people.
Right, who's this? Right, who's this?
So yeah, Unglued's been on a bit of a generational run recently. Absolutely killing it. All across the world, actually. Sold out tours in Australia and New Zealand. Sold out headline shows in the UK and Europe. And you know what? This is one of my favorites, man. Degscast listeners, let's go, let's go.
Right, who's this? Right, who's this?
Some brand new music from myself and Sudley. This track is entitled Breathe Again. Degscast, let's go.
I ain't breaking, I stay sane. I got love for every day. I got no hurdles in my way. Just the road and what remains. I know my drive, switching lanes, holding out to sun my fate. I got no hurdles in my way. Got no hurdles in my way. I can breathe again. A crazy situation, it weren't compatible, but that ain't always blatant. Something's always lost to the translation. You're always stagnant if you're rooted in complacence. This place ain't built for dreamers.
See, I'll be honest with you. This track is out at some point in July. I actually can't remember when it is. I'm not very professional, am I, boys?
Just the road and
You absolutely love this tune, man.
Some love from me, but you should love me better. I don't have time for the tricks and deceit, all the words you don't mean, all the broken dreams. Done with the promises of what could be. See, I'm living in now, and I wanna find peace. I'm stuck in your story, I'm your beauty, you're a beast, and you won't let me leave. Like a dog on a leash, so release me. Set me free, cause I'm breaking out the cycle, now it's me that you grieve. I've got to let you go, but you're still holding me. I'm gonna take my chance to leave. I'm gonna turn my back on you. The deadline isn't view, it's just what I have to do. You won't get no sympathy from me. What's it gonna take for you to see that you should love me better? If things never change, I'm gonna leave.
Right, episode 7 business.
If you wanna feel
Let's roll out. Degscast.
if things never change, I'm gonna leave. If you wanna feel some love from me.
Run and play, people. Okay, this is the perfect time, as this is a long breakdown, just to remind you that I'm currently in Bogota in Colombia, and at this place called REC, which is called Radio Electrónica Colombiana, and it's an online radio station dedicated to electronic music, broadcasting 24 hours a day. I mean, who's got the stamina for that? Give me a couple of Heinekens and I might be able to do it, right? It was founded in 2010 by Alex Jockey, and REC was created to support electronic music culture and to provide a platform for both established and emerging artists from Colombia and all around the world. And every day they provide programming which features exclusive DJ sets, interviews, live performances, releases, special features, dedicated showcases for emerging talent, and so much more. So yeah, I want to give a massive shout out to the REC guys. Everyone in the chat, do me a favor and just put a fire emoji for me. Pick up REC. We really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for having me be a part of your beautiful studio. It's hot, but I love it, man. Let's go. Yes, people. Absolutely love these tunes. But I want to take a minute real quick to remind people that I'm in Bogota. This is the first time that I've actually ever been in Colombia. A place that I've always wanted to visit. And honestly, the people, the food, the culture here is absolutely amazing. And also the football team ain't so bad either, you know. Not so bad. I was absolutely gutted at the result the other night. But I know that Colombia will be back for the 2030 World Cup. There's no doubt that they're going to get further than the quarterfinals. In my opinion, I've had such a wonderful time out here, and the show, by the time that this is being streamed, the show would have happened on Friday, which is tomorrow. And I want to give a massive shout out to the Reset crew, to Jairo and all the gang. They've had people like London Electricity in the past, and he's always said some amazing things about these guys. So really, really privileged to be here. Thank you, Colombia, as always. And yeah, we're going to keep rolling out some tunes. Let's go. To Degscast listeners, some of you may recognize this tune. This is from my latest album, If We Left This Earth, and this is the title track. Big up to Shapes, all the gang inside. Let's go.
Imagination as we're walking by. Our lives become routine with every morning light. Never question, even if you're on the borderline. If we're the ones to contact, would we show ourselves with pride? Would we also show the losses or the ones who fall behind? Would they judge? Perspective changes when you're on the side. Would they even share the values we define? Share the values we define.
time for something brand new, right? It's coming out soon. There's nothing like this. L-side Makoto Degs. Let's go.
Sip a glass of cold champagne wine. The rock that we like all feels divine. And there's no parallel, for what we have, no others can have. There's nothing like this. There's nothing like this. There's nothing like this. Not even remotely like this.
See, I would love to say that this track was my idea, but it wasn't. This track is Makoto's idea. He came up to me, I think maybe in 2023, and this is a remix of an old UK soul classic by Omar. So shouts to Omar, man. I am not worthy, trust me.
Ecstasy, the word of the night, ringing in our ears, we're in flight, and there's no substitution for what we have. No others can have. There's nothing like this. There's nothing like this. There's nothing like this.
And you know, for everyone that's just locking on to the pre-recorded stream, not quite a live stream, I'm gonna keep playing a few more bits of brand new music, right? You know, I mentioned Unglued a little bit earlier today. I think it's probably important I play some of his music, right?
I saw you cross the road in the rainfall, walking like the sun's ablaze. The way you move is so damn graceful. It's like the flood that finally washed away. I rarely get distracted. That day couldn't be more great. If I could find the words, then I'd explain. It's all you, all you, all you, all you, all you. It's all I see. Shining light in my gaze, feeling like a fixated girl, you know I just had to say we could take some shelter from the rain. I found a spot that got margaritas and the Mexican is insane. Connect the dots in your brain, what makes you tick up in this plane of our existence. Been round the world, but these connections, girl, I miss them. I know I try my best, I'm just a walking contradiction. So you know, it's all you, all you, all you, all you, all you. It's all I see.
Like a fire when we rock this space, and there's no doubt coming true when we take first place. Lift it up, yeah, we raise the roof, making waves cause we're future proof. When we come down, feel the fire when we drop this, drop this, drop this. Pull the trigger, gonna hit you with the rhythm. Bad gal, see she back for the rerun. Keep looking for your voice and your freedom. Freedom, eh. Pull the trigger, gonna hit you with the rhythm. Bad gal, see she back for the rerun. Keep looking for your voice and it soon come, soon come. Hey, free up the melody, bring the remedy, sweet sound. Yeah, free up the melody, bring the remedy, sweet
touch the ground. Yeah. Free up the melody, bring the remedy, sweet sound, 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 sound. It's the remedy. Sweet sound, 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 sound. It's the remedy.
Yeah, another one that's been a mainstay of my sets recently. So this track right here is called Sweet Sound, and it's by the amazing Carlos Spy, all the way from Brazil, and it's featuring the Melody Men. Such a great tune, man.
Shut it down, you know we're gonna shut it down, yeah. Kill it with the sound, kill it with the sound. Shut it down, so we're gonna shut it down, you know we're gonna shut it down, yeah. Kill it with the sound, kill it with the sound.
Degscast episode 7 season 2. Let's roll out. I'm just going to call you Andrew as well. From the Netherlands, by the way. It's getting me another beer. Aren't Dutch people the best things in the world, right? Fire emojis in the chat for a Heineken and a Dutch man.
It's okay. I'm not gonna remember you that way. You say I'm different now.
So yeah, welcome to the Degscast, streamed from Rec in Bogota, Colombia. Having one of the best experiences of my life for the very first time in Colombia. And yeah, it's good to be back on the Degscast, people. Thank you for all the support.
Picking up the scattered broken pieces, but I'll be there to catch you when you fall. When you know you can't replace the feeling, I'm ready to show up and risk it all. Both of us have needed patience as this life goes on and on. We both know it's harder on your own, so don't be gone too long. Don't be gone too, don't be gone too, don't be gone too, don't be gone too long. Don't be gone too long. Don't be gone too long. The hardest part is knowing where to turn to things we cannot change, you know they're none of our concern, eh? It's better when we let the fire burn with a passion that ain't part of the herd. We got a fan for the flames, ignore the people saying stay in your lane. All I offer them is love, I hope they break from them chains, I swear. Me and you, we won't retreat when it rains, cause it's only ever ink for the page. Picking up the scattered broken pieces, but I'll be there to catch you when you fall. When you know you can't replace the feeling, I'm ready to show up and risk it all. Both of us have needed patience as this life goes on and on. We both know it's harder on your own, so don't be gone too long.
Let's switch it up a little bit. Another absolute classic. You know, right? Big tune from Extra entitled Babylon Don't Fall, man. Sorry, Babylon Shall Fall. I swear I always get this tune name wrong every time I try and say it, man. Alright, then, party people, Degscast, let's roll out. Right, all around the spectrum, right?
Of youngers, they ain't seeking out wisdom, got access to them shortcuts, too many now I can't list them. Yeah. Maybe we're just stuck in our ways, but what direction are we taking when they're gaining the system?
So I swear this podcast has had a bit of an unglued theme. But yeah, this is from his latest EP. And of course you might recognize the vocalist. I don't know who that is. I don't like him, man. Yeah, the track is called Gaming the System. It's out right now.
Maybe we're just stuck in our ways, but what direction are we taking when they're gaming the system? Access to them shortcuts, too many now I can't list them. Yeah. Maybe we're just stuck in our ways, but what direction are we taking when they're gaming the system? Care about the bleeding, you're coming in while I'm leaving. Fuck the lies and the pretense, these brothers all in their feelings. Only care about family, cause the music game is so fleeting. I'm an average human, you cut me open, I'm bleeding. And when I'm live on that stage, I'm no longer biting my tongue. And I know these idiots watch, they don't get the money up front. Why the fuck are they triggered? Aren't they bored of running their gums? Hang up the mic, my friend. You're done.
Not have words, but you have data. Me not hear them like me can't see you in a dark. Dead pants, get your body outline in chalk. Stationary, going nowhere like country song. Let's blaze some fire. You still a get that your name no top on the flyer. Me not stress, me can't bother car. We are double biller.
Who knew this industry is full of egomaniacs? We powder up their nasal tracks, pretend to give you their respect, but then they take it back. Certain people see me as a threat, I better face the facts. Yeah, he's loving unity, these motherfuckers say they preach. They're only in this for themselves, the glory's all they seek. Don't ever try and tell me there's a scene. And when I'm live on that stage, I'm no longer biting my tongue. And I know these idiots watch, they don't get the money up front. Why the fuck are they triggered? Aren't they bored of running their gums? Hang up the mic, my friend. You're done. And when I'm live on that stage, I'm no longer biting my tongue. And I know these idiots watch, they don't get the money up front. Why the fuck are they triggered? Aren't they bored of running their gums?
Yeah.
The mic, my friend. You're done.
You want to give a massive shout out to the Hologram Boys, Citrus Fly and D-Tune, and of course, the legendary, the generational, greatest of all time, Ragga Twins. Big up Flinty and D-Man. I'm not sure when this is coming out, if it ever does come out. But yeah, I really appreciate the response on this live, man. All right, Flinty, take it away. Let's go.
Alright then, time to wrap it up. Pack it up. It's not only me, the people them adding up. Even your friend them, have been wake up. Hear them attack say, you fi give it up. You done have your time out here, you might hang it up. Like football boots, we don't give a fuck. You say you're married to the game, you should have better clean up.
And when I'm live on that stage, I'm no longer biting my tongue. And I know these idiots watch, they don't get the money up front. Why the fuck are they triggered? Aren't they bored of running their gums? Hang up the mic, my friend. You're done. And when I'm live on that stage, I'm no longer biting my tongue. And I know these idiots watch, they don't get the money up front. Why the fuck are they triggered? Aren't they bored of running their gums? Hang up the mic, my friend. You're done.
Softly, here upon my pillow, when no words are spoken, you're here with me alone. Your kiss, ignorance is my bliss. But promises are empty when they're all I have to hold. So tell me those sweet lies, I'm not giving up your love as long as they're sweet lies. I wanna hold on to your sweet lies. I'm not giving up your love for nothing but sweet lies. Look me in the eye, could you tell me I'm just another love you could leave behind? Look me in the eye, could you tell me is there only love here or just sweet lies? Look me in the eye, could you tell me I'm just another love you could leave behind? Look me in the eye, could you tell me is there any love here or just sweet lies? Though we live in secrets, I only live for your touch. Enough love for the both of us. Wasted, impossible to face it.
Right, Degscast, episode 7, season 2. Let's roll out.
So tell me those sweet lies, I'm not giving up your love as long as they're sweet lies. I wanna hold on to your sweet lies. I'm not giving up your love for nothing but sweet lies. Look me in the eye, could you tell me I'm just another love you could leave behind? Look me in the eye, could you tell me is there any love here or just sweet lies? Look me in the eye, could you tell me I'm just another love you could leave behind? Look me in the eye, could you tell me?
I wake up, so many bills on the side of a plate. To be lost on the stage is my main love. Itching for that feeling once again.
Time for the second mixtape. Let's do this, people. Big up Rec every time. Let's roll.
And it turned upside down in just one take. It's so hard to try put it in words. Now I'm late for these deadlines I once made. it's time to love. This ain't sustainable.
Chillin' low key.
Right, thank you guys so much for locking in, locking on. We're coming up to the last 15 minutes of the podcast. But actually, before I go any further, I've got a very special interview with a very special guest, Jay from Reset Bogota, Colombia. And he's going to talk a little bit about Reset, about why it started, how it started, and how much he loves drum and bass, right?
Standing on the platform on my own. Watch the seconds tick but they go slow. Off track when I'm alone. I promise you these wheels are rolling, rolling. I'll hold you close when I get home. I'll hold you close when I get home. In a minute on the road and I feel it. I won't let go, it rests my soul. I've been putting in the ground so I need it. It's so aligned, magnetized. Always coming with the fire when it's freezing. Ain't no one better to compete with. Ay, ay. I especially love it when you chatty, chatty. You taste so good, you like chapati, chapati. You don't care that I'm not flashy, flashy. And I'm happy, never in the backseat, always in the front, and everything you say is catchy. You get straight to the crunch, you're at the pub, not Abu Dhabi. You never ask for much, I know you've been the same from the jump.
You know I had to get away and handle business on my own. Only time I seen her for a while is through the phone, but I'll be back soon in the flesh. No more waiting for a text. Anywhere our heart is, I am gonna make her home. It's been a long night, knowing I don't have her at my bedside. Struggling to sleep without her, I can't really rest right. 5 days, then I'm getting on a plane. We can cozy up again, I promise her the best time.
I'll hold you close when I get home. In a minute on the road and I feel it. I won't let go, rest my soul. I've been putting in the ground so I need it. It's so aligned, magnetized. Always coming with the fire when it's freezing. Ain't no one better to compete with. Ay, ay.
an outlaw and I'm certain. Calling out to them renegades. When the night comes, we out working. Whole squadron, we ain't playing games. Go hit the club and start murking. No family will get left behind, so when they hear the slamming, there's curtains. I'm an outlaw and I'm scheming. Calling out to them hooligans. When the night comes, we're not dreaming. Whole squadron, we ain't playing games. Go hit the club and start murking. No family will get left behind, so when they hear the slamming, there's curtains. Government, they lie to you. Shouts to the bandits, not conforming to the status quo. You work and pay your taxes till the stress of life will take its toll. Yeah, join us and come beat it. Unified for that freedom, no more waiting after the weekend. So many people feel lost through that Netflix and that tweeting. A revolution of internet to the bullshit and their demons. I'm an outlaw and I'm certain. So when the night comes, we out working. Whole squadron, we ain't playing games. Go hit the club and start working. No family will get left behind, so when they hit the sound of this current.
Got to turn the mic on first, right? Yeah, this track, which is about to drop on its own in a second, and the second drop, is one of my favorites at the moment. It's by Particle and Atmos, and the track is entitled Blade. I love the way the synth comes in at the same time. Let's go.
In the hive mind, they want you knowing your place, but I don't know mine. They want you stuck in a box, but I won't co-sign. They try and change how you think, but they got no right. Lost time in the hive mind. They want you watching their shows to keep you so blind. Give you a choice when you vote, then move the goal lines. Remember, think for yourself, use your own eyes.
And once we play Hive Man, right, another Dutch delivery upon route by my fellow Andrew, right, all the way from the Netherlands. Thank you, my brother.
I knew the world was fucking bullshit when the banks collapsed. We bailed these dickheads out with public money, that's a fact. Since 2008 it seems like nothing's making sense. The rich are always getting richer, but you can't pay the rent. And it ain't a question of loyalty when they're in the shit for themselves. When people look up to royalty, it makes me think I'm in hell. Do you realise I don't care for you? Got a bridge for you I can sell. Don't wanna see the world for yourself, then seek professional help. Lost time in the hive mind. They want you knowing your place, but I don't know mine. They want you stuck in a box, but I won't co-sign. They try and change how you think, but they got no right. Lost time in the hive mind. They want you watching their shows to keep you so blind. Give you a choice when you vote, then move the goal lines. Remember, think for yourself, use your own eyes.
And the hospitality here is absolutely amazing. We get the beer delivered. We're going to get some food after the podcast. And trust me, Colombian food is absolutely fucking incredible, man. If you have the opportunity and the finances to come out here, man, I would absolutely recommend.
Culture wars, they just divide us. We ain't keeping tabs on how these motherfuckers find resources for their secret stash. Propaganda tells us foreigners will take our plate, but in reality it's people further up the chain. This population is docile with eyes on 10 screens. The high mind, they got no style, they've even got the same trims. I promise you if we break down day, thought I was destined to be lonely. Didn't wanna argue, so I'd rather be alone. On my grind and every day is dragging slowly. Only feel my spirit lifted when I'm back at home with you. I'd rather be alone with you. I just wanna go with you. I see the sunset beyond the view. Gave you a piece of my heart, and then it's a thing in my arms. I wasn't sure this was lost. Now you're healing all of my scars. It's hard for me to explain. No expectations remain. This love don't need to be hard. Now you're healing all of my scars.
Right, last couple of ones for myself. I have to play this tune, man. Absolute future classic, I swear to God.
You make me sick, watching but watching no one in particular. Treat those around you like shit cause of fame. Everyone knows you got skin in the game, but do they know deep down you are the same crowd that feeds you? From the outside think they're beneath you, wish they could see ya. Center, pretender. Yeah, you wanna flash what you have, what you wear. I pull out the band so the girls understand. Breaking necks, yeah, breaking the bank. Big ego, big up pretender. Whatever happened to living your life? You lost your path with the stars in your eyes. You want status, you're paying the price. Big ego, big up pretender.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. Thank you so much for the support. I'm going to play one more tune before this amazing interview with Jay from Reset. But thank you so much for all your support, all your kindness. As always, I'm so sorry it's taken me 3 months to get another Degscast back. It's only because I've been traveling so much. Having a wonderful time at the moment. Listen, I'll be honest with you, 2026 has been one of, if not the best year of my life. And I can only thank the people that make it possible. People that book me. People that turn up to the shows, and just generally the drum and bass community in general. It's an amazing place, specifically the ravers. Great people all across the board. I feel the love every time I see you guys, no matter what country I'm in. So I'm going to play one more tune, right? And this is a brand new piece of music that's coming out on Liquidity in October. And you know what? Because I'm actually not that creative, we've called it October. I know that's terrible. And obviously, feel free to put some thumbs down in the chat if you think that is awful. But this is Madouk, the head honcho of Liquidity, and of course myself, Degs. Track entitled October. This is the last one, and I'm going to bring Jay in. We're going to have a nice little interview. Talk about Colombia, talk about the drum and bass industry, talk about maybe Sancocho as well, because that shit is fire, bro. See, it's incredible. And obviously all the plantain. I think we're going to go through a lot of topics, to be honest with you. But yeah, last track, October. Thanks for all of your support, party people. And yeah, signing out.
But I dismiss those things as nothing, ignore them as you do. It's that youthful self-importance. My decisions only shielded me from truth. Autumn, you tried to take my soul without no warning. But in the end, the rain can be transforming. I'm alive in the storm. I'm alive in the storm.
Ice cold like the colder nights. Green leaves started to brown. October in the sights. Autumn always circles around. We lose the natural light. Trying to keep these feet on the ground. Dreaming of paradise. Aiming for the moon, I never lost that drive. Every little step so I don't slip and slide. The nights were getting frosty but I sprang to life. When will you take control, or will you stand in line?
Stifled by my lack of vision. So I tore through the window and I sat there with no clue. My inner dialogue wouldn't listen. How am I supposed to find my way out of this room?
Found a different way to navigate myself out of this mood. Started flexing with my mental, keeping physical in check. They call it back to basics, but these habits we forget. Compounding better choices and the consequences blessed. But most importantly, you take that first step. You take that first breath. I remember cause the leaves started to fall. I was sick of being stuck behind this wall.
Autumn, you tried to take my soul without no warning. But in the end, the rain can be transforming. I'm alive in the storm. I'm alive in the storm.
Thank you guys so much. See you very soon. What's happening, party people? Welcome to the 7th episode of the 2nd season of the Degscast. And as you can tell, it's time for a bit of an interview. I am sitting with the head honcho of Reset Bogota, Colombia, Jay. Can we just have a little round of applause for Jay? Because he's here right now.
Big up for yourself, guys.
Brother, firstly, tell me about yourself. I've told the people your name, but tell me, where were you born?
Well, bro, first of all, great to have you here, man.
Thank you, bro.
Welcome to Bogota.
Hey, Bogota.
First time, I heard you had a good time in Medellin.
I certainly did.
As well, so hopefully this is not the last time you visit us.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I was born here in Bogota. I'm better known as Jay. I'm the co-founder and manager of Reset. My business partner, one of my best friends, is DJ Sebas. He's actually the head honcho of drum and bass in Colombia.
Okay.
He's the godfather. Well, he doesn't like to be called like that, but well, it is what it is. He's been around for ages doing his thing, and I founded Reset with him in 2007.
Wow.
So actually, next year we're turning 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a big celebration next year. But yeah, I'm from Bogota, and I've been pushing not only drum and bass but bass music, dub, reggae, garage, breakbeat, jungle, and not only in Bogota but also around the country, and of course with colleagues around Latin America. So it's been a nice ride, a good ride, to see how everything is. It gets to to grow, to have a movement, to have a culture, and to have a passionate group of people that actually loves and follows drum and bass here.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So tell me, or tell actually the listeners a little bit more about your journey, your personal journey. So how did you get into drum and bass? What was the starting point? Was there like a specific tune, a specific album?
It was a specific person.
Okay. Who's this person? Name drop them, please.
A guy that I really love and appreciate. He's a really good friend of mine. His name is Jimmy Ricaud. He's French. He lives right now in South Africa. He now works with technology and fashion, things like that. But when I met him, I was 15 years old. I met him in La Candelaria, downtown.
Okay.
I was just strolling around looking for an after party, and I met this guy, huge guy, French guy, 2 meters with a huge afro and an orange jumpsuit. And he said, like, dude, I just got here to Colombia. I'm going to stay here I'm going to live here in Bogota. And he took me to his place, and he was the first one to actually show me drum and bass on vinyl.
Wow.
He was a vinyl DJ. He was High Voltage was his DJ name. Everything that I am with this promoter, everything that I have with drum and bass is because of this guy. He showed me everything, and I immediately fell in love with the genre, with the style. Listening to Hype or listening to Rectangle and all these jungle legends from back in the days. It was amazing. We're still friends. We still keep in touch. Every once in a while, we have a phone call and everything. I tell him what's going on, and he's actually really proud because it's props to him, right? So he was the first one, and most people here in drum and bass don't know that story. He was the first one to bring drum and bass to Colombia.
Amazing.
And most people don't know who he was or who he is or what he did, And he did a lot. He did a lot just by coming to Colombia to live and bringing a huge box of vinyls with him. So yeah, big up Jimmy wherever he is right now. I know he lives in South Africa, but yeah, big love to the guy, man.
Excellent, man.
Yeah.
And before we actually unpack a little bit more about Reset, I just want to know a little bit more about yourself and your taste in drum and bass. So what kind of things, because drum and bass is one of the most eclectic genres on the planet. I know all of us in this room are quite biased towards that, but what is your kind of flavor? What kind of tickles your
Well,
pickle?
as you said, drum and bass is a huge spectrum of sounds, and I think that's one of the most beautiful things about the genre, right? I have to say I like the hard style. I like it a little bit hard, but I mean, it depends, right? It depends, when we do like Neurophone bookings or something like that, when we have like hard drum and bass DJs here, to see how people get fucking crazy on the dance floor, that's super exciting to watch, right? But also in the other side, the other spectrum is like when Liquid is around, and it's like we have Liquid DJs here, we're dropping some deep tunes, like to get to see the girls act and do their things on the dance floor. That's also exciting and sexy to listen. But no, I have to say, like, I love everything. I love everything that has to do with drum and bass, not only with the music, but the sense of community, how tight we are around the world, like this big family that we have, right? How the good communication that we have, the sense of movement and of culture that we are here. So yeah, I mean, I love everything about it, right?
Love that. I think the community is one thing that I absolutely love about drum and bass.
Yeah.
And so I want to then move on to the community that you
Yeah, I
guys
think
have created in Bogota. So you mentioned that next year is 20 years of Reset.
Yeah.
So let's do a little bit of a flashback to the past.
Yeah.
If you can remember.
Well, yeah, I still have
So
memory.
2007, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about the first party that you ever put on.
Well, the first party that we ever did, it was before we created the name Reset.
Okay.
It was with Sarah's. We were just doing drum and bass parties with no name. That was in 2005, 2006, but officially Reset came to life in 2007. But it was like shitty places downtown, man. The city center, like abandoned houses, warehouses, parking lots, rooftops, wherever you could. Right?
That sounds very drum and bass.
Wherever you could, exactly. You know, like
It's very drum and bass,
it's
bro.
starting the foundations of music here with drum and bass, like in underground places, right?
Awesome.
So yeah, wherever we could put our hands on to make some noise and share some music and start creating this beautiful movement that we have here. Yeah, it was, but it was basically around where you're staying right now in the Candelaria and the city center, around that area. You know, that was the place back in those days where you used to find a lot of underground things, underground music, not only drum and bass but techno, a lot of house, a lot of punk, a lot of skater scene, a lot of metal. You know, everything was happening around that area. You know, it was.
Except I'm really interested in this. How did the local people in Bogota, Colombians in general, receive the music in 2007? How was it difficult to kind of get people on board with it, or was it relatively simple?
I think, well, I could say they accepted it immediately. You know, they fell in love with it. You know, but it took time to actually understand it. You know, because the only info that we had, you know, we didn't have social networks were not around, or the smartphones were not a thing. So you actually had to travel, right? Travel, go to Europe or go to the United States to actually see what was going on around the world with the genre, with the style, because we didn't have the opportunity to have like a lot of DJs here, right? Back in those days, right? It was hard to book DJs because we're so far away from Europe and everything, so you know, like it was always complicated and expensive with flights and DJs to come just for one show to Bogota, because sadly, well, it's turning around right now, but sadly, back in those days, like it wasn't a big movement around Latin America, right? It was just like Bogota, a little bit of things in Mexico, a little bit in Argentina. But yeah, it was just like a matter of doing it and taking the risk, right? And motivating and embracing kids here, like to start playing some music, right? I was lucky enough to have a record shop. I had a record shop for 10 years here. It was called Phono Lab. I was lucky enough to start bringing like music from the United States and from Holland, well, the Netherlands, from Spain. So that was like the place where younger DJs could go and dig, right?
Yeah.
And find music and buy music. So that was a good source for them to start like playing. And but going back to your question, I mean, like drum and bass it's such a nice genre, man. It's such a beautiful thing with the community. So it was easy to people to connect with it, you know. They loved it since the beginning, and I'm proud to say that we have a big drum and bass army right here, right now in Bogota, in Colombia, and all. Not only promoters or DJs, but followers, man. People that actually love it. You know, I love it, and they keep on like pushing you to be better, and they ask for more, and they want a bigger scene, and they want to be part of it, right? So actually, I think everything is for and by the people.
Fantastic. And as Reset started to develop over the years, I take it, obviously, you know, things got much bigger for you guys and you were trying to expand. When was the first time, if you can remember, that you brought over an international DJ, and where were they from?
It was in 2007, actually.
You hit it from the jump.
Yeah, because there was a connection that we had with Venezuela. Venezuela back in those days had a stronger scene than us. They were doing a lot of things around the country. Not only like in Colombia, just happens here in Bogota. Yeah, Medellin has a little small scene and everything, but Bogota is the place.
Yeah.
In Venezuela, Venezuela was so different. You know, they had movements in Maracaibo, in Barquisimeto, in Mérida, in Caracas. They had scenes all over the country. And they were more stable economically back in those days. You know, they didn't have so much problems like they have right now as a country.
Yeah.
So there were a couple of promoters over there that we got in touch with. I think it was MySpace or something back in those days or something. Or like maybe AOL. It's like some kind of chat or a messenger. I don't remember. And they started helping us, like sending us DJs, you know.
Excellent.
They used to book DJs like Drum Sound, like Dean Silver.
Yeah. Good man.
Yeah,
Good
like
man.
Danny Wheeler, guys like
yeah.
those. They were the first ones to come, actually.
I mean, they're legends to me,
back in those
you know?
days. Raiden, Christopher Jordan, I don't know if you remember him. Yeah, he came, Outrage, all of these guys used to come quite often back in those days. And so yeah, those were the first one. And it started to grow, you know, like one DJ comes, he has a great time, he goes back home, he starts talking about what's going on in Colombia. Snowball, right? And then it slowly but surely, year by year, bookings started to be easier. You know, we're starting to get noticed by agencies and the scene on the other side of the world. So it was easier. Now, sometimes I don't even have to ask for DJs. You just want to come, right?
So you actually get a lot of let's say in your inbox, you might get DJs from around the world actually messaging you saying, "I'd love to come to Bogota."
Yeah, directly by them, by agencies, big DJs, DJs, whatever from Latin America. Yeah, man, it's yeah. I feel proud of that.
That must feel
man.
pretty good considering you built a scene completely organically from the ground up.
Exactly.
And the next question I wanted to ask actually is kind of around that sort of context. You mentioned that Bogota is kind of like the kingpin of drum and bass within Colombia. Are you trying to influence any other areas, Manizales or Cartagena or Medellin? I mean, how's your relationship with these other cities and areas within Colombia?
We took we created this slogan. It's called Bogota, the drum and bass capital of Latin America.
Okay, wow.
Because we wanted people in the movement, the scene, and the culture here to feel proud, to feel part of it, to feel happy about how lucky we are in what we have, right? Because, you know, like other promoters in Latin America see what we're doing here and they're like, dude, we wish we had that things that you guys are doing there, you know, we wish we had that movement that you guys have there. So we created that slogan for, you know, to embracing everything that we have, like, so there's a bigger sense of community, so people could feel proud. And yes, man, like what happened with you know, like I told you about what was going on in Medellin, how it was the situation over there, like they're trying to push it, that it's a hard genre in the city, that it's super overwhelmed by techno or different styles. But it's always a pleasure to start helping other promoters, other DJs, other regions. I think that's also part of the mission, right? You can you have to expand, you have to spread that love, right? And not only love, like knowledge as well, you know, and help in like a sense of community and network, you know? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean,
and not only in Colombia, in Latin America, actually, you know, in Mexico, I'm working a lot with Isaac Maya right now. Started to work now with another legend in Argentina. It's called Bad Boy Orange. He's been around for like 30 years. His brand is turning 25 years next year. Wow. It's called Plus 160. So now the three of us are starting to work together, so we can make the region stronger. Of
course. You know? And you know, to build drum and bass within Latin America and Colombia specifically, you need to build it from the grassroots. So can you tell me about any Colombian producers, MCs, DJs that people in the Degscast listening that they need to know about?
Yeah, man, a lot. You know, obviously my best friend, my partner, DJ Sebas. This guy is an amazing DJ, man. Like no one mixes like this motherfucker, man. Okay. He opened once for Andy C in Milan in 2015. He did a warm-up for him, and Andy was like, "Who the fuck are you? Where you come from?" Like, and to get like props
made Andy bring his A game
from one of the biggest DJs in the world. It's amazing. Alex can say that. You know, everyone that's seen Sebas played, he's amazing. He's building slowly his production career, so he takes his time, you know, and everything. There's no rush and everything, but and of course there's a lot of I don't want to call them new generations, but they're like a lot of kids that have been around for a while. Brain, of course, Juan Brain. Back in those days, we used to have the pleasure to support him a lot as an artist. He toured with us a couple of times to Europe. Because of our relationship with Sofa Sound and with DLR and NTC and Dispatch, They open a lot of opportunities for producers here, so he's been putting a lot of music in those labels. Obviously, Nova Glitch as well from that crew. Ship Insane, man. Like I don't know, there's a lot of people like doing a lot of good music here. Obviously, the reference is always going to be Europe, of course, Europe and England, right? Those labels that they like. And back in those days, a couple of years ago, you can see like their music style, the music production was kind of what was happening over there. Now, they're developing their own style, right? Finding their unique sound as Colombians, as Latinos, as people from Bogota. So, in understanding drum and bass, like you don't have to copy it. You can take reference, you can take influences and everything, but make it your own, right?
I mean, that's something I find really interesting as, someone from the UK. And obviously, I travel the world with this music, and I feel that it can be very UK centric or maybe even European centric. The Netherlands kind of has their own sound with the neuro stuff. The Belgium has its own sound with the sort of jump up stuff.
Czech Republic, how huge it is over there is insane.
Like Beats for Love and Let It Roll and all the rest of it. How do you think there's more scope for, because Colombia is such a rich country in terms of culture, in terms of history, in terms of music. I mean, I've only been here for a week and I'm blown away with the culture here. Do you think there's more scope for more kind of Colombian, indigenous, Latino, Spanish culture to be infused into the productions of drum and bass from people from this country?
Well, hopefully, yeah. I think so. Like as I said, like I was saying, it's not like doing cheesy music, like getting like this typical, like a traditional song and making like a version of drum and bass. But getting like, like we're lucky enough here as a country, geographically, Colombia is super lucky, the position that we are, right? We have two oceans, we have the Andes Mountains, we have desert, we have the Amazon jungle. So the amazing amount of influence that we have on traditions, cultures, gastronomy, food, and of course instruments and music, right? The slavery 500, 600 years ago, these Africans, they brought the drums, and then the indigenous that we had here, they had the flutes, they had the winds. So when they merged together, they created something beautiful that's like cumbia, right? Which is our traditional, most influenced and more important music style. So and not only drum and bass DJs are doing that, but hip-hop artists, house artists, techno DJs as well, techno producers, even bands, rock bands and everything. They always try to bring that touch and flavor of identifying yourself, not only as Latino, but as Colombian.
I've been blown away personally by just how multicultural this land is. From, like you mentioned, like the Afro slaves to obviously the Spanish kind of Latin vibe to mestizo and even like some Italian influences.
It's like the European influence.
I mean, that must be something that creates just a melting pot of culture for you guys,
took
right?
the word out of my mouth, man. There's a melting pot.
It's a melting pot,
And we're lucky enough to live that.
People, like obviously the Degscast listeners are listening now, but I don't think many people from my part of the world realize just how diverse the culture is.
Exactly. It is. It is super diverse. It's super rich, like I was saying.
What do you think you guys need to spread that kind of culture around the world now that we live in the age of social media,
technology and everything? It's super easy to access to everything. I don't know. Just keep on making good music. Keep on we're talking about music right here, right now. That's the way. Keep on producing and showing that music around the world, right? And pushing it by yourself. Also believing in independence, right? And doing your thing. We were talking about it yesterday. You're going to that same path, and we're talking about like a lot of DJs, a lot of producers are. They got their time to work with major labels or whatever, but it's always more gratifying sometimes, to do things by yourself. Of course. That's more like, So I think that, in the music side is, man, keep on producing, keep on making music, keep on believing in what we have here, trust the process, trust the knowledge that we have here, and man, don't be a copycat, but be super original and everything.
Absolutely. I mean, that's one of the things I love about traveling and seeing. I was very lucky to take to put on a couple of shows in my mom's home country in Kenya.
Nice.
And to see like the influence of the Kikuyu and the indigenous music. I would love to see more of that in Colombia, But actually, what I would love to do now is dive more into Colombia as a country, right?
Yeah, man.
And I'm going to start with one of my favorite things in the world, which is food.
Food.
Right?
Yeah,
so we can talk about food all day, right?
We can talk about food all day.
We can talk about food all day. Okay, so sancocho.
Yeah.
Tell us what it is.
Sancocho, well, it depends. You can have sancocho de gallina, right? Is it like gallina's hen?
Yeah.
Hen. But we also have it with fish.
Yeah.
Because sancocho pescado, it's amazing. But again, since we're so lucky geographically in the position that we are in the world, we have this amazing, rich Caribbean influence food. We have food from the mountains, a lot of beans, a lot of rice. You have to try ajiaco. Yeah, ajiaco, the soup that I was telling you about. That's the main dish of Bogota. That's like the staple.
That's like the trademark dish.
Exactly like this. That's from Bogota. From Medellin is, for example, bandeja paisa. Like it would be like an English breakfast kind of thing. But bigger, over there in Medellin. And in the Caribbean, a lot of fish, a lot of deep fried, or we're talking about a lot of plantain and everything like that.
Plantain.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And potatoes as well. We have hundreds of thousands of different kinds of potatoes. So man, if you're gonna be here for a couple of days, try to just stuff yourself into the most amazing food, man. Yeah.
And it is honestly,
fruits, man. Fruits.
Fruits.
Everything grows here.
Yeah.
So because we don't have any seasons, right? And the topography is so rich, everything grows here all year. Like there's not like seasons of apples, seasons of avocados.
So you don't have like a rainy season, a monsoon season.
No, because we're in the middle of the world. We're in the Ecuador line, man. Right. So we don't have summers and anything. Of course, the Caribbean is always hot. Sometimes we can have a lot of heavy rains or something like that. But as you can see, Bogota, it's always like this the whole year.
Because a lot of the food that you have in Colombia, because where my mum is from in Kenya, is on the equator, and it's actually amazing how similar a lot of the food and the culture is, especially when it comes to the music, the drumming, the bongos. I mean, we had a bit of a bongo session last night. Beep, 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 beep. Which was good fun.
That was fun, yeah.
That was good fun. So moving back to Reset.
Yeah.
As a brand, what are your plans for the future? What do you want to achieve? Do you have goals or anything like that, or are you just really
I always we always have like things that we want to achieve. We also have goals, of course, and especially next year that we're turning 20. It's gonna be like a big year. We're gonna take bigger risks. We're gonna book bigger DJs. Bigger venues, bigger events, bigger productions, but also it's not only about the events, right? We also keep on doing the radio here. I have a radio show here with Alex once a month, where I invite new and uppercomer DJs to come and share the music, to give them the chance actually to expose their talents and everything. But also, it's gonna be like always supporting the new generation of DJs, of producers, of followers, keep on doing. We do a lot of master classes. We do the radios. We do meet and greets.
Okay, so there's like an educational aspect to
it has to be, right? And that's something that's really important for us, man. All the time. We had a lucky chance to have like Monty, QCB, Filth, all these guys, Total Science, they all current value. We all got them into the studio, and they got to share their knowledge, doing master classes for people that actually producers here. They appreciate that a lot because they're learning from the best in the game, right? From their idols or mentors or people that they really admire musically. So it's always a process of keep on spreading the knowledge, right, and love.
Excellent, man.
It's going to be exciting times.
It is exciting times, and I'm blown away with. We haven't played the show yet. Of course, this episode will probably be aired after the show.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to playing for you guys. I noticed actually on the lineup that it's quite multi-genre.
Yes, because
do you want to just give me a few reasons as to why that is? Because I think that's a great thing.
We started a couple of years ago to have events and to surf different sounds during the night, obviously inside of the bass music family. I think it gives us a different color, different taste, different ambience to our night, right? So we're gonna have a little bit of footwork. We're gonna have a little bit of breakbeat, a little bit of like ghetto tech kind of style,
nice.
Garage, of course, jungle, and of course drum and bass. And it's just like, it's an intimate, more like a small, kind of celebration. So I took the opportunity to invite all of these DJs to play that are really close friends of mine, of us, or the Reset family. So they're all gonna bring their different
Excellent
flavor for tomorrow.
I mean, mate, I'm super excited. Listen, I'm so grateful for the opportunity to come out and play and obviously to talk to you about Colombia and its drum and bass scene. Before we sign off for episode 7 of season 2, I know you've name dropped a few people, but is there anyone that you want to shout out on the podcast, whether it's an up and coming DJ, whether it's a producer, whether it's just someone that's involved in the scene, behind the scenes? Who do you want to shout out?
Well, I can stay here all day, man, doing that, right?
Hey, listen, we have time,
but right here, right now, because, I don't know, this is coming out next week, right? Tomorrow, 10th of July, is my birthday. And it's also DLR's birthday.
Wow.
And it's also Nympho's birthday.
Oh, God.
We are the three of us. We have the same day.
The trifecta.
Yeah, exactly. So big up to those guys. They're really good friends of mine, wherever they are. In Amsterdam or in Bristol right now. Big up to those guys on our birthday. And I mean, it's just in general, the whole drum and bass community around the world, man. All the promoters and producers and people that drop festivals and people that actually keep on taking risks and make this amazing style of music and community make it better every day, man. Yeah, it's just like, yeah,
wicked, man.
Big up for every single drum and bass soldier around the world, man.
Absolutely, man. Well, listen, Degscast listeners, if you could just drop a fire emoji in the chat. Jay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This chat has been super informative.
Yeah,
I also want to give a massive shout out to Rec as well for hosting us today.
Yeah, of course,
We
always
really
here.
appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, Alex. Yeah,
they've been incredibly professional. I think, you know,
shout out to Tony. Like, he recorded his podcast here as well.
Of course, yeah. Shout out to Tony. He said that you guys are absolutely amazing. I think, you know, and I don't mean this to end on like a negative note or anything like that, because I really want this to be positive. But I think a lot of people in the UK don't understand just how incredible this country is.
Yeah.
I think they have a lot of negative stereotypes, and I think we could probably say the same about Europe as well.
Of course.
And actually, maybe some of those stereotypes were maybe in the back of my mind before I came here as well. This is one of the richest cultures I've ever been a part of. The food.
It's like I always say, you have to travel, you have to see it with your own eyes, man. You can't just believe in what they say, what you see in the news, or what you see in the media, or these fucking stigmas that places around the world can have, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not going to give yourself the chance to explore and to grow as a human, no?
Wise words, brother.
Yeah.
Wise words. My man, I appreciate you so much.
Salud, my man.
Salud, my man. One more time, Grease. Just have a little round
thank
of
you,
applause.
guys. Thank everyone who's around here. Yeah.
Degscast, we
Really-
will be back in a couple of weeks' time. But please do me a favor and just make sure you follow these guys. I'm going to drop all of their social links, including the Rec guys as well, in the chat. And like I said, this is an amazing experience. I would love anyone listening, if you have the means, come to Colombia, eat your heart out, drink your heart out. And
party your ass off.
Let him say that, not me, right? It's PG, right? But yeah, Jay, my man, thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Love you.
Peace out, guys.
Thanks, man.
Take care.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, man.
Well done, man. That was good stuff. Yeah.